tastemakers. Hope everyone's doing well. Today I am making some chicken salad. I like to have some salads already ready. It's summertime. It's heating up around here, so I looked through. This is another freezer clean out meal. I looked through my freezer. I had a whole pack of boneless, skinless chicken breasts that I want to use. And so I'm like, this is the time. This is the time to do that. So I cooked it. It was like 10 chicken breasts. And I got these for like $8. I put them in the Instant Pot, let them cook on the poultry setting. And so I'm shredding some of that now. And since eggs are expensive, I'm just using 4 boiled eggs. I like boiled eggs in my chicken salad. Diced up a half of an onion, white onion. You gotta go on and do your prep work. I use a little bit of yellow mustard, mayonnaise. It's gonna have a Creole seasoning. That's gonna be the seasoning. Using dill relish and a little bit of sweet relish. And the vinegar base is going to be some hot sauce. Okay, so let me put this over here. And what I do, just take one of the breasts. They're still pretty hot. Take the chicken breast. Find the grain. The grain is going, one direction. So I'll, kind of shred it off the grain with the grain. The chicken breast, you can see. So this is how you shred it on the grain right here, and then I'll cut it against the grain just to break it down. I'm just breaking it down. You can definitely use a food processor. I do that sometimes, just blitz it, but I like knife work. I'm used to just using my knife. I'll just break it down. And as uniformly as possible. And just shred it with your hands if you can tolerate it. Let's see, I got another one in here. I have 2 more. And I'm going to bring you guys up so you can see what I'm doing. And you can use this water for stock, for soup. Okay, so you see the grain is going this way. I'm just going and shred it with the grain. And then I'll chop it against the grain. because I went to the store. You know those chicken in the can? That stuff is so expensive now. I mean, I used to keep it in my pantry, but now it's like I can't bring myself to spend $12 and $13 for 4 cans, and then they reduce the weight, the amount you get in each can. Okay, so I'll just break it down to that point, because when you start stirring it and putting all the other stuff in there, it's going to break down more. This is like 10 breasts right here. No, this is 9. Here's my 10th one. There's a little fat on there. I don't want that fat in my salad. Okay, like that. I'll just turn my board around and chop it in some cubes. Break it down some more. Okay. And there's some flavor in this chicken. I put some salt. I steamed it in the Instant Pot with some salted water. So that's good. All right, so that's how we break down the chicken. And if you want a little more flavor in there, this is when it's warm. Put some your seasoning. This is what I'm going to put my Creole seasoning in here. Then I'll just toss it. Put my top on and toss it around. Get all of this chicken. Okay, family, now I am making my dressing for my chicken salad, and I'm going to use about a half cup of mayonnaise salad dressing. What is this? This is Blue Plate real mayonnaise. This is what hubby buys. This is the only time I use like mayonnaise for stuff like that. Okay, that's like a half cup. And then I'm going to use that's going to be like a teaspoon mustard, heaping tablespoon of relish, dill relish. I like a hint of sweetness, but not like a real sweet chicken salad. And then a teaspoon of sweet and a half teaspoon of hot sauce. Stir that up. And I like to perfect my sauces, separately before I put them in any of my salads or anything. Like if I do a base of cream sauce or a cheese sauce, I perfect that first. Get the flavors like you like it, and then add it to your recipe. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. So where's my onions? I'm going to add my onions to this. And I'm out of a celery. Normally I would put celery in there, but it's all about using what you have. I have some frozen celery. I don't want to use that. I'm trying to see if I have celery seed. I'm going to be fine without it. It's fine without it. It smells amazing. Okay, so now I have to change my bowl because there's a lot of chicken in here. So I'm going to dump all of this chicken in this bowl here. Put my dressing on it. So this is how we're going to start because I don't like it like, I want my chicken salad to be coated in dressing, but I don't want it like dripping. Okay, so I know I'm going to have to make another. Yeah, so that's cool. Where's my fork? Yes, ma'am. That flavor is in there already. Okay, so we're going to do that again. Teaspoon of the sweet, tablespoon of the dill pickle relish, and a teaspoon of hot sauce, that's the ratio I like. I'm going to put the rest of my onions in here. it's really coming together nicely. Okay, family, I got the chicken salad, the consistency I want, and the moistness and the flavor that I want. Okay, so now I'm doing a fine dice on 2 of the eggs. Just chopping it down as fine as I can get it, so I don't have to pull out like the food processor and do a rough chop. Okay, gives it a lot more, gives it a richness. I went to the store yesterday and I looked at the celery and I forgot to get celery. But I'm not that type of person that doesn't stop me from making something. You just make it with everything else you have. And I looked through all of my spices and I didn't have any celery seed like I normally would. If I didn't put it in, if I don't put celery seed in the food, I at least would garnish with it. Okay. So it's moistened enough, and I don't need a whole lot of extra calories that you'll get from, mayonnaise, so it's good. Okay, so let me do one more test taste. That's on point, boo. That's on point. Okay, fam, I broke down the chicken salad into 2 containers, and I like to just go on and smooth it down a little bit, and garnish with a little dried, what is this, parsley flakes, and some paprika, and that's old school garnishing. And then I like to add an egg garnish. Just so everyone will know there's some egg in here. Just place it nicely right there. And there you go. Let's see. Put a little, sprinkle some paprika on the eggs. There is our homemade chicken salad. There we go. So you can just press it down in there. Okay, and then I'll just refrigerate that one. I like to, if I have a large batch of something, I like to break it down because, you don't want to just constantly be opening, and if you're feeding other people, you don't want, them to constantly be in one batch. You want one batch fresh. Okay, so now here's how I eat mine. I like to eat my potato, my chicken salad. Okay, I'll get a nice spoonful. Just get a nice spoonful. And then I have some cucumber from my garden. And these are tomatoes from my garden. And just slice them up. Put a few crackers on here. Let's do 3 up there. 3 up here. That is my, you kind of dome it up. Turn it into like a little dome. Okay, let me try it. Okay, fam, so this is how I like to eat mine. This makes for a nice lunch or early dinner. And then I take a cracker and put a cucumber on there. And place a tablespoon of chicken salad on a cracker. Put that on top. Put a slice of egg on top. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Okay, so then I just take that. It's my little appetizer. That's good. So good to have stuff like that just on hand, ready to go. Don't always have to be pulling out pots and pans and cooking up something. Just have something healthy. I always get some vegetables in every meal. So I have some cucumber. These from my garden. And tomato. And here's how my plate looks. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being so patient and hanging out with me as we made some homemade chicken salad. And if you're new here, welcome. If you like my vibe, hit subscribe and join the tribe. We do home and garden, entertaining, and living tastefully for less content on this channel, okay? All right, thank you so much. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button. I appreciate it. And hit the bell notification so you'll be notified the next time. Like when you hit subscribe, hit that bell where it says all so you'll be notified when I upload any new content and you don't have to do anything else. All right. Thank you, guys. See you in my next video. Bye. I love this. Can't wait to eat. See you in my next video. Bye. Bye, Mom.